What makes South Korea so different? If you visit South Korea for the first time, one thing becomes clear very quickly. This country moves fast. Food arrives fast, trains arrive on time, internet is incredibly quick, and even simple daily tasks often feel more efficient than in many other places. But South Korea is not just different because it is modern. What makes it truly fascinating is how ancient traditions and futuristic technology exist side by side. One of the biggest parts of Korean life is speed. In South Korea, people do not like waiting. Delivery apps can bring meals, groceries, coffee, or even convenience store items directly to your door, sometimes in less time than it takes to cook at home. Online shopping can be so fast that orders placed at night may arrive the next morning. This hurry culture is part of everyday life, and visitors often feel like the whole country is operating a few steps ahead. Technology is everywhere. Many people pay with phones or contactless cards, restaurants use ordering screens, and some buildings use robots for cleaning, delivery, or customer service. South Korea is one of the most connected countries in the world, and smartphones are not just tools for communication. They are used for banking, transport, shopping, school, work, and even opening doors in some apartments. But at the same time, tradition is still very powerful. Respect for age is a major part of Korean society. When people meet, age can affect how they speak to each other, because the Korean language has different levels of politeness. This is why asking someone's age may feel normal in Korea, even if it feels unusual somewhere else. It helps people understand the relationship and the right way to communicate. Food culture also shows this mix of respect and community. Korean meals are often shared, with many small side dishes called banchan placed in the middle of the table. Younger people may wait for elders to begin eating first, and pouring drinks for others is considered polite. In Korean barbecue restaurants, people cook meat together at the table, turning dinner into a social experience instead of just a meal. Education is another thing that makes South Korea stand out. Students often study for long hours, and many attend private academies called hagwons after school. This intense focus on education helped South Korea develop extremely quickly after the Korean War, but it also creates a lot of pressure for young people. For many families, education is seen as one of the most important paths to success. Work culture can also be intense. Teamwork, loyalty, and respect for seniority have traditionally been very important in Korean companies. Coworkers may go out together after work to build relationships, and these gatherings can be seen as part of professional life. Younger generations are now asking for more personal time and better work-life balance, but the older workplace traditions still influence many jobs. One thing visitors often love is the convenience store culture. In South Korea, convenience stores are not just for snacks. People can eat noodles, heat meals, pay bills, send packages, withdraw money, pick up online orders, and sometimes even sit down for a quick meal. They are open late, easy to find, and feel like a small but important part of the city's rhythm. Cafe culture is also huge. Korea has themed cafes for books, pets, board games, comics, rooftops, flowers, and even robots. Many cafes are designed to look beautiful in photos, because social media has become part of how people choose where to go. For young people especially, cafes are places to study, relax, date, meet friends, and create content. South Korea is also famous for beauty and style. Skincare is a major part of daily life, and it is common for both women and men to use beauty products. Korean skincare and cosmetics are now popular around the world, but inside Korea, appearance can also come with pressure. Fashion, makeup, and presentation can matter in school, dating, work, and public life. And then there is the Korean wave. K-pop, Korean dramas, films, food, fashion, and online culture have spread around the world. A country that is relatively small in size has become one of the biggest cultural exporters on the planet. People everywhere are learning Korean words, trying Korean food, watching Korean shows, and following Korean celebrities. So what makes South Korea so different? It is the contrast. It is a country where people can visit a royal palace in the morning, pay with a phone in a robot cafe in the afternoon, eat traditional kimchi at dinner, and listen to a K-pop song that millions of people around the world know by heart. South Korea feels different because it respects the past. lives intensely in the present, and constantly races toward the future.